Hello guys, you are welcome back to another episode on Beemoments. I am happy to have you here. My name is Benita Ezineebo, and if this is your first time on my channel, then take a seat, grab your popcorn, and make sure you keep watching, and do not forget to subscribe. Yes, that is very important. Do not forget to subscribe. Drop a comment after this video. Make sure you stay to the end because there's a lot of things to be learned, a lot of things to be said. If this is not your first time on my channel, thank you so much for watching Beemoments. Thank you so much for coming back once again. I am happy to have you here. So make sure you also grab your popcorn, take a seat. There's a big announcement, a very huge one. So make sure you don't miss out on that. So we'll head straight into the video. Guys, the title of today's video, as you already know, is Insecurities that both genders face. Yes, I said it, both genders, because both the male and the females have insecurities that they face on a daily basis. Slash, you know what that other one is. So let's keep going. First of all, you need to understand what are insecurities and ways that we're going to curb these insecurities, ways that we're going to handle these insecurities that human beings face every day growing up. What is the meaning of insecurity? It's basically anxiety, uncertainty in oneself, and lack of confidence. When you second guess every decision you want to make, when you doubt yourself, when you need validation to do anything that you want to do, you ask yourself, why am I like this? I'm fat, I'm ugly, I have stretch marks, I have pimples, oh my god, I can't do this, I can't do that, people won't love me, am I enough? You ask yourself all these questions, and every day it keeps getting worse. Basically, we're going to delve right into certain insecurities that people face in their everyday life while growing up. So the first one will be lack of confidence because of body size and blemishes. When you have insecurities because of your weight, your size, blemishes that we find on or in the body. And the next one is lack of confidence because of social anxiety, and lack of confidence based on recent failures and rejection. So moving on to lack of confidence because of your body size / physical blemishes, one thing you need to ask yourself is, why don't you like yourself? Why aren't you proud of this body that you have, of this face that you have, of these stretch marks that you see on your body? One thing you need to note is that in this world there are fat and there are slim people, and God has created everyone into either of these two categories. It's either you're slim or you're fat. So basically you didn't create yourself, so you cannot come to ask, why are you like this? You are like that because you were meant to be. And another thing you need to note is that people in this world have preferences. Oh, I don't like myself, I am too thin, this and that and that. There are guys that do not want to have anything to do with fat people, and the truth is there are also guys that do not want to have anything to do with slim people. That's just the truth. And the next thing you need to do is to stop asking yourself these questions. You need to appreciate yourself first before someone can go ahead and appreciate you. You need to tell yourself, I am enough. You need to tell yourself, okay, look, see, I love myself, and if you want to be with me, you have to love me too. If you're my friend, you have to appreciate who I am. Yes, there are certain things we go far as, there are certain things we need to treat. Let's say when these rashes are all over your face and these pimples are all over your face, then you go ahead and, okay, fine, I need to treat this one. But there are certain things in your body that you can't treat. Like there are some people that no matter what they do, they're still fat. And being fat doesn't mean anything. Being fat, you're beautiful. There are fat girls all over the world. If you are not supposed to be fat, then everyone in the world would be slim. There's some fat people and there's slim people. And the number one step to letting these insecurities go, or make sure that it doesn't bother you, is to accept yourself. You have even judged yourself even before someone judged you. You have looked down on yourself before someone even looked down on you. You have asked yourself certain questions. Why am I like this? I am fat, I don't like myself. No, that's not the way to go about. You need to love yourself. You need to tell yourself that I am enough for me. You don't need anybody to tell you that, oh, you look good, you're fat, I love fat girls. Or you look good, you're slim, I love slim girls. Oh, I don't care about the stretch marks. You as a person, you need to tell yourself that you don't care about these stretch marks. Fine, you can go gymming, you can do whatever sports you need to do to be healthy, not because you want to lose so much weight so that people are going to see you differently. Because at the end of the day, if you're waiting for someone to give you validation for who you are. And okay, I'm telling you that, look, you look really beautiful, I love you the way you are, and all that. What if we're not friends again? What if you're not in this relationship with this guy again? What if something happens and we have to walk away from each other, and then because I'm not there, then you stop accepting the fact that you look good, you stop accepting the fact that you are beautiful? No, that's not it. So you need to accept it, so that when someone is telling you, you're going to be like, oh fine, yeah, it's something I know. Definitely you're going to say thank you, we know, but then it's not like something wow, like whether or not they tell you, it doesn't matter, because you already know that you look good. So on the 19th of June is my birthday. 19th of June is my birthday, and I am going to be doing a birthday giveaway. A birthday giveaway is coming your way to all my subscribers, viewers. And you know what, in the next video I'm going to tell you everything you need to do in order to win the prizes. There'll be 2 different things to be given away. So if you want to get this, make sure you subscribe and do the things that I'm going to say in my next video. And yes, we need to get to 800, 900 and 1000. So share to your friends. And so the next one is insecurities based on recent failure / rejection. One thing you need to note is that in life, one must have his or her failures and one must have his or her wins. That's just the truth. You cannot always win. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't put your effort, your time, your energy into something, into trying to make it work. But when it doesn't work, you don't need to blame yourself. You don't need to enter into depression or any of that. You need to, yes, sometimes you need to take a step back. Feel free to reevaluate what you have done. Know what you can do next to make things better. Sometimes it's not even because we didn't do it well. Sometimes because we are not supposed to do that certain thing. Maybe there's something bigger at the end of the day. You know, you feel like you're in a tunnel and every day you just keep going through it and it's so dark. But one thing you need to notice is that there's always light at the end of a tunnel. And once you accept whatever it is that's happened to you, then you can be able to move on. We have our failures and all that. There are so many people, there are so many billionaires and millionaires and celebrities that have told you, okay, this is what I faced, this is what I had to go through before I got to this point in life. So we don't need to be insecure because, wow, we started this business and then it didn't work out. You don't need to be insecure because you lost your job or because you were fired. Yes, sometimes people get fired because they did the wrong thing at the wrong time and certain things about their behavior were not right. When this kind of thing happens to you and you keep meeting failures along the way, you need to just take a step back, like I said, reevaluate the situation, know what you did wrong, know what you're going to do next, and then you need to go to your friends and family for distraction and comfort. That is another way. One thing is, you know, his family will not just let you go. You don't need to delve right into yourself, depressed at home, you don't want to go out. You need something to distract your mind of what has happened. Then you're able to think straight and get right into whatever it is you want to do, and get ready to adapt to new things. Maybe you were fired from this or this didn't work. You need to think, okay, what next can I do? What's the new thing? Try to try new things. You might never know that, okay, fine, this is what you were supposed to do, because like I said before, that sometimes we fail at certain things because no, this is not what we're supposed to do. There's a bigger picture that we are not seeing. So whenever this stuff happens to you or you fail at something, do not beat yourself up. That winner you're seeing today has had his tone of failures, has had his tone of stress, every single thing weighing down on him, but then he did not stop. So you shouldn't stop because you were rejected today at work, or you were rejected today by someone you love, and then you second guess yourself. No, that's not what you should do. Or because you have failed at this or failed at that, what you need to do is to take a break, rest, and come back stronger, bigger, even more confident, and do what you're supposed to do. No matter how many times people have failed a whole lot and yet they did not stop, so you shouldn't stop. So the next one is insecurities based on social anxiety. This comes from the distorted belief of self-worth and to what extent that people are going to evaluate us. So many people lack confidence when they go out to dates, when they go out to interviews, when they go out to family gatherings. When you think about it, you get anxious. When you anticipate it, that's when you get so anxious, like, okay, what's going to happen today? How will the day end? So because of that, we get so afraid of going out to some of these gatherings. We do not want to attend them because we feel like, okay, when we go out, people are going to evaluate us and then we're going to be found lacking. There's so many insecurities guys face too. They face the responsibility of being in a relationship, having a family, having kids, responsibility, bringing money to the family and all that. They face the insecurities of whether or not they satisfy their partner sexually. They face insecurities of showing emotions. They do not want to show emotions because they feel they are weak. They want to be financially stable, thereby making them do certain things they're not supposed to do at certain age. Even at any age at all, the pressure is on them so much. Also, they face insecurities of, okay, when you feel like you're supposed to be on the same level with this person or even better than this person, and you feel that this person is better than you in every ramification, now you need to stop all this. If you hustle and your hustle is right, you're surely going to make money. That's just the truth. The difference between you and someone that's made money is time. That's all you need is your hard work, and you keep pushing. You don't need to get yourself into trouble just because you want to make someone feel that I am enough. You don't need to get yourself into trouble because you want to satisfy your girlfriend or spend so much money on her. Truth is, before you enter into a relationship, you need to enter into a relationship with someone that values you. You need to enter into a relationship with someone that knows that financial benefit is not all that the person is supposed to get. That is just the truth. You don't need anyone to pressure you, be it your mother or your friends too. You don't need anyone to pressure you into doing certain things. That is a bad kind of situation to be in, and I need you to walk away from it if you're in it, because the only thing she wants is money, and she keeps feeling that, okay, do you know what, you're not giving me enough, you're not doing this enough, and every day she keeps telling you this thing, and then you're feeling like, do you know what, I'm not doing enough, I need to do more, I need to hustle more. You put pressure on yourself, you start doing things that you're not supposed to do. That's not the right way to live your life. As far as you're hardworking, you're going to make it one day, and that's the most important thing. Be hardworking, being smart, and going for the right things. Basically, when you are not hardworking, that's like a critical situation and your own is really bad. But if you're hardworking and you know you're doing it right, then whoever you're supposed to be needs to believe in you, work with you, support you, and you do the same to the girl that you're dating. You don't need to second guess her or tell her, oh, you're not good enough for me, this and that and that, your mates do this, you don't do that. That's not what you're supposed to do. You need to push each other, you need to appreciate each other, you need to appreciate yourself, you need to tell yourself, I am enough for me. That's the things with insecurities. Once you decide that, you know, I love myself the way I am, I'm not going to look at these other people and feel like, you know what, they're better than me. And even if you feel that there's something wrong with your sexual life and the way you perform, like I said in my other video, make sure you check it out. Sexual compatibility is something that you can work on. Every day people learn new things. Every day people search for new things that they learn in order to satisfy their partner, make each other happy, not just your partner. The thing you should do, you shouldn't do it because, okay, I want to satisfy this person, I want to do this to this person. You should think about your partner, definitely, but you should think about yourself. Yourself should come first too. Some people be like, oh, that's selfish, but no, that's not selfish, because when you are okay emotionally, financially, economically, spiritually, then you can be able to assist the other person. Then you can be able to love someone right. Then you can be able to stop guessing or second guessing yourself, doubting yourself, being afraid to go on dates and all that. So you need to work on yourself first before you bring in someone else into the situation. And when that person is there still, then you can think of both of you. Stop asking what I can do, what I can't do. What about what you can do? Except you're not hardworking, and then you know that, okay, the problem is on you, the ball is in your court and you're not playing it right. But once all this thing is there, then what's the problem? And also, people need to learn the virtue of patience. When it comes to failures, like I said earlier, people fail, but you need to be patient and you need to keep going forward, because one day you're going to get what you want. You need to be patient with yourself. Love yourself care for yourself, stop second guessing every decision you want to make, stop doubting yourself. Patience, that is a virtue that everybody needs to have, man or woman. This is a virtue that's going to help you, because if you're not patient with life, then you rush into things that you're not supposed to do. If you're not patient with life, then people can pressure you into certain things, and then you start thinking too much. Maybe you even fall into depression just because of little things that, okay, you're not supposed to think about. And then also you should pray too. I don't need anybody to come and tell me that, you know what, it's only book you know, you're just reading, you're not doing businesses. Your mates out there, they're doing business, they're getting cars. Some people will make money because of what they study in the university. Then before you know it, they want to drop out. Don't get serious again. Their grades start dropping because people are telling them that, oh, you're not doing anything, you're not doing any business. Your mates out there, they are doing all that stuff, and then before you know it, you deviate from certain things that you've always wanted. And then when you stop doubting yourself, when you believe in yourself, then there's nothing that you cannot do. You just need to believe, and you just need to keep moving forward. When it comes to social anxiety, avoiding all these parties, interviews, family gathering is not going to help you. It's only going to make you go more and more into yourself. So you need to come out, you need to keep going for it. Before you know it, you're going to get used to it. You're going to get used to it. Another thing you should know is that whatever you feel you face now, someone is getting it worse somewhere. So do not slow down, do not stop because of someone is saying that you are not good enough. Do not want to be in a relationship because someone is saying that, you know what, you're not good enough. And I'm going to end this video by saying that the difference between you and your dreams is time. The difference between you and that money you've not made is time. The difference between you and anything that you're chasing after that is positive is time. So keep doing what you're doing, love yourself, care for yourself, and always stay confident. Do not allow anyone to bring you down. You are good enough. Always know that, always accept that, and love yourself just like I love you. Thank you so much for watching my video. We have come to the end. If you loved this video, make sure you share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then we're going to see you in the next video. Do not go anywhere. Check out other of my videos, sexual compatibility and the rest of them. See you next time. Bye.